안녕하세요. 항상 레전드 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 파이터즈 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 기쁨과 즐거움을 드리기 위해 만든 유튜브입니다. 즐거운 시간 되세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
This guy is such a great boxer, John, that if he decided to chase down the Olympic gold medal, you would think that he would have that opportunity. His ability to go out there and set traps, his footwork, his movement is next level. It is not something we have seen before. I would have expected to see this man in Beijing, Athens, somewhere trying to represent the country. But instead, he does his work inside the UFC's octagon, and he is special, and he is so fun for him.
Heady praise from a two-time United States Olympian, Daniel Cormier. First order of business, though, tonight, winning this mixed martial arts contest. Best fighters on this UFC roster, top to bottom, to have never realized a piece of UFC gold. Former Ultimate Fighter winner Kel빈가스텔럼이, and some you like to say embrace the grind. He has absolutely embraced it. He's embraced the sprints. Seems to have this champion's mentality, and he'll try to parlay that into another big win for him.
And he's going to need that mentality in order to build himself back to where he wants to be. But couple that mentality with the skills that Kel빈가스텔럼이 possesses. He's a fantastic boxer. For a short guy, he does a really good job with his kicks. He's just a full-on mixed martial artist, a young man that has developed that fighting style from the very start. Truly phenomenal fighter, a great ambassador for the sport. Kel빈가스telomí has it all.
And maybe his best skill is something you can't quantify, his heart.
He's got so much heart. He's got so much heart.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, 켈빈가스텔럼이.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I think I will always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Vincent St. Pierre, Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. The Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and Lee Apple, one of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. All three of them looked like that poster with the monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It was crazy. What a phenomenal night in a great arena. I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice straight punch.
All right, so there it is, and the first takedown comes pretty early. The boxer felt good about his takedown defense coming in. He is unable to stop the wrestler's first shot.
It's one thing to train with all of your partners and they give you a feel, but there's nothing like being in there with the guy. This guy's a high-level wrestler, and he showed that with that beautiful takedown.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Choi.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike Gets through on the ground.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Gastelum. And there he goes, lands another combination. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Beautiful.
Back to the feet now. Back and forth we go. He's able to slip the left. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Good fight here, under 2 to go. Lead kick landed there by Gastelum. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and try to intervene.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, big right hand, yes. 3, 2, 3. Gastelum's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here.
Come on, push through it.
Under a minute now to go, round 1. Try to establish that jab.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Straight to the body by the Korean Superboy. Oh, huge left punch is good. Gastelum's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Right here, you got to he's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. 10 seconds to go in the round. The horn at the end of the round, so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, here we go with the next round. We'll see if he can pick up where he left off. No reason really to change anything when he threw more often than not he was landing.
He was landing over and over again, and that is just a testament of the accuracy and the striking accuracy of this fight.
Gastelum's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on deep string right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Back to the feet now. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage out of it.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you prep.
And now he's got the back. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. And very effective with the ground and pound. Constantly a moving target.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Lands with the ground and pound. Moving his hip. Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now. Nice.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
This is a terrible position.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ. Big shots landed by him now. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Big elbow there lands. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Gastelum's back inside control here. Oh man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Seconds to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Gastelum.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Oh, big elbow.
2 rounds in the books. Stop. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Here we go. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is
closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off or take your time. He's right for the picture.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the cut.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And that's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Gastelum gets the takedown now, so a nice level change after he had gotten stunned on the feet.
He's continuing to target that area that's swelling, and it's getting worse every time he hits it. Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Nice.
All right, side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Oh, huge left. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. Both are willing to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight. Oh, boy, look at that gash.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Oh, right into mount.
.30 seconds now to go in the round. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Final seconds of round 3. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
Sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight. His opponent is hurt for sure.
He's hurting. He hurt him!
Big left hand is good.
Nice punch to the head. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive,
Technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
that's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you can tonight, that will make it right on the spot.
Gastelum's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts set. Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. Gastelum's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Choi's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to...
Big shots landed by him now. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Gastelum.
He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him. And now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Choi. Well, if body language is any indication, I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Mixed martial arts, folks, this is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Fans, stand up and give applause to these two men who are laying it all out on the line in the octagon tonight. Both dealing with cuts, both critical, but both unwilling to take a step back for your entertainment. It's been a crazy fight.
Back to the feet. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Super Superboy 두호천.
화면 아래 좋아요 따봉 버튼 꼭 눌러주세요. 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, a huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this